my good friend Jeremy, we were just hopping on the Zoom call, get to get his experience with the whole 90-day program and how it's been for him. So I just wanted to hop on here. First off, Jeremy, tell him a little bit about why you hopped in the program initially, and kind of how you found me.
Okay. Yeah, I remember, I think I followed you about 2 years ago or something like that, on Instagram. And I think just kind of really seeing you develop over a couple years, I've seen you obviously kind of go through body changes. And then recently, throughout the past year, I think it was about a year ago, I really noticed you went through like a super strong, probably, I don't know if it was your best transformation yet, but
Yeah.
I realized like, obviously you got really good results and stuff like that. You were like in super crazy good shape. I think that was about, I don't know, somewhat a year ago. So I was already thinking about, I kind of already asked you for advice. You already gave me good advice and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know you're sliding in the DM every now and then.
Right. Yeah. And then once I saw that you actually started you actually started digging into the personal training game, I kind of already knew just because I've seen you develop. I've seen you go through a transformation a couple times. And then seeing you go throughout like that extremely strong transformation, I kind of knew I could trust you. So I think once I knew I could trust Kevin, I think I was probably around December or something like that, is when I kind of put an end to all of my bad habits and really wanted to get serious about the gym. So that's kind of when I hit you up, was about, I think, December or something like that, ready to go, because I knew I knew you basically, because I remember basically you were telling me how you wanted to work with people that were serious about their results, people that really, were going to hold themselves accountable, as even though you're going to be there for them.
Exactly.
But yeah, kind of seeing you, I knew I could trust you. So December going in is when I initially started your program. And then basically through just being consistent.
Let's just go into a little detail. What was the goal of the program, and why did you join it? So were you trying to gain muscle, lose fat? What was your goal, and what were you struggling with before you hopped in? And then kind of, you can walk them through kind of how I helped you kind of, figure those things out, which ultimately got you the results you originally wanted,
Right. I would say accountability was huge for me. Just me personally, I would kind of I'd go out with friends, I'd have a drink occasionally. Probably every weekend almost. I would go out, eat kind of, I wasn't too strict on my diet. I was working out, but I wasn't like super strict on my diet. Just have a cheeseburger or this and that, have dessert right after, cheesecake. I just wasn't super strict, and I kind of wanted to basically hold myself accountable after telling myself, be disciplined, just hold yourself to like the diets I was basically planning on doing.
And we related, because I'm not like that coach that's like, I hate cheesecake, I hate all this stuff. Actually, cheesecake is one of the things I don't really eat, but I love sweets, and we related there. I'm not, there's a lot of fitness coaches that you said you approached that like just don't even like the look, like they wouldn't even look at McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Like, I just know what I have to do if I want to look a certain way. So I'll deprive myself of that, for whatever goal I'm trying to hit. And then, I know you've tried diets before, and it seemed to me that you got some decent results, but you really didn't want to enjoy the diet. Like, you're eating food that you hated, like most of the time. You're just kind of shoveling it down, going off pure discipline, which is great. I used to do the same thing. But then I kind of got you to more of the lifestyle of like, you actually enjoy what you eat. You don't have to spend hours in the gym cooking it, kitchen cooking it. You actually, have a life, but you still are getting the results you wanted. So that's where I think your progress came from the most, is you actually enjoyed your diet, like,
Yeah. And that was the one thing I would say I took out of this, the program, was mainly the eating. Like, it was, I don't know, the way you laid everything out was just extremely simple.
It wasn't really. A lot of people overcomplicate it. That's why I want to get in this game. There's so much stuff online and stuff. It's like, The only way to lose fat, you just have to be in a caloric deficit. How you want to do that, I'll figure out what's best for your lifestyle, whether it's keto, whether it's just normal healthy eating. For you, it's just normal healthy eating, chicken, rice, potatoes, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
But
And they
yeah,
actually, the rest, I mean, I honestly think they taste freaking amazing, to be honest.
yeah.
The things that you have on there, it
And I'm
doesn't
sure
even
you
feel like
feel
I'm,
better too with the food that you're eating. Probably
yeah.
feel great.
Yeah. It kind of opened my eyes a little bit because, I mean, even though it sounds strict because it's like chicken or rice or stuff, but the way that you kind of laid it out, it doesn't, when I'm eating it, just like, because you do, like, you added the little, things here and there to those recipes, it doesn't feel like it's a strict,
Hmm.
like, meal. So, me, I think I was like very strict before when I would try dieting, and I would obviously kind of have like a little fallout with it. And then I'd go back to occasional McDonald's run or Burger King run or something like that. But those things honestly weren't helping me get to my goal.
I mean, we still implement those, once you hit a certain amount of weight that you've lost, like you can have it occasionally and stuff. Like you're not going to deprive yourself for months on it. You can still have it just
Right.
occasionally, like you're not having it every night, but sure,
Yeah.
once a week, maybe you'll have McDonald's or something, that's fine,
Mm.
you know?
Right. Yeah. And that's what I really liked about it too, is it was strict, but not like extremely strict. Like I could still, kind of
Yeah.
have a little bit of fun here and there.
Yeah.
But it was almost like, I guess you could say, like me working out, me doing the program almost made me not want to really eat. Like I didn't care to do that as much, I guess, even though I was able to, I didn't just care to. I
And you
just,
were basically a perfect client. Like you did exactly what I said. There's some people,
yeah.
clients of mine that I'll tell them to do something that they still, won't exactly do it. So the results
Mm,
aren't there. You did exactly what I thought, what I said,
yeah.
and stuff. So your results followed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
you were a really good client. Probably one of the best clients I've had.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, I don't want it to be too long. I know you got stuff to do, but just kind of
Right.
wrapping up. What would you say to someone? Because I know when we talked first through the DM, you were a little on the fence when you hopped on a call about,
Mm,
if you should actually invest in it, if it's worth it, because there's so much stuff out there that you've tried and hasn't worked, and people like scam people and all that stuff. What would
right.
you say to someone who's on the fence about it and like are deciding, should I do it? Should I, research more? Whatever people, say.
Honestly, I mean, I, for me, I could honestly say, like, I want to say, take my word for it, like, completely do it, like, but you can't really take everyone's word for it. But what really helped me at the time, I guess, I mean, you said it was a money back guarantee. I was like, kind of, what's, it's not going to hurt just to try. So
Yeah.
once I started trying, um, I think 2 weeks in, I kind of felt a little bit better. A month in, I noticed like it was weird. The first 2 weeks, it was like I noticed some change. The month in, I was like, geez, what the heck? 2 months came in,
Yeah.
was able to see my jawline.
Your
But
your face changed a lot.
dude, yeah, I
you're
guess
like a
that
different
first
person
year,
now than when the
I was
job.
actually looking at. It's funny you say that because I was actually looking at a picture of myself 3 months ago, like right before I started,
Mm-hmm.
and like, dang, it's just crazy, man. It's honestly
That's great
super
to look
crazy.
back.
Yeah. I just want other people to feel that change. I really wish I could just like
Yeah.
put my
What has
brain in
it done?
there.
What has
In
it
there.
done for you? Like obviously you look better, but you
Oh yeah.
you mentioned with me it's not just the look, which is what I found too. When you get fit, it's not just the look. I feel like the physical part of looking better is the least that changes. It's a lot
Mhm.
up here. I know you mentioned that. You can touch on that a little bit if you want to as well.
Yeah, actually, yeah. For me personally, it helped me a lot mentally. Like, I guess kind of being, I I wasn't like crazy super out of shape, but I was pretty pudgy and stuff. But I would kind of think about it more than I thought I would. So now, kind of being in better shape 3 months, fast forwarding 3 months, I'm kind of realizing how much it kind of hijacked my mind. Like I'd be thinking about a new workout routine, or I'd be thinking about new diets, or I'd be thinking about this. Now it's just like it doesn't cross my mind. I'm able to just put my mind towards, my side hustles, my business,
Mm-hmm.
and then even opens my eyes to like other things. Like,
I know you mentioned your income has gone up since you've done it. You just
oh yeah,
translated over to your other areas.
yeah. I think that boiled down to my confidence.
Yeah.
I kind of had kind of like a self-esteem kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Like I would just be not as really confident when I would be talking to people or in social, and they could feel that. And then sometimes I would overthink and just think that they're feeling that way, even though they weren't. But now, honestly,
Yeah,
yeah, now it's like not even, it doesn't even pop up in my mind. It's weird. And now I just feel good. I feel healthy. Um, I honestly want nothing but for other people to feel, that transition, because it's
yeah.
definitely like 100% worth it. Like in words that are it's hard, it's almost hard to describe, but
Yeah,
it
I mean,
definitely,
that's exactly why I got into this. I saw what it did for myself, so I'm like, I want what I experienced to get, like, I want to give that to as many people as I possibly can, which is why I even do this. Like, this is a passion business.
right.
That's why I'm helping all these people. I don't need to do it. I just want
Hmm.
to, 'cause I know how much it changed my life, and it's my biggest passion.
Hmm.
And clearly seeing, it's done the same for you. It does the
Yeah.
same almost for all of my clients who stick it through. You know,
Right.
it's not just a
Yeah.
transformation.
Yeah. No, it transformed me in like ways I didn't think so. Like clarity, like it kind of spiraled in some weird way. It gave me more clarity in life. Confidence is obviously there. Business, I'm now thinking, now that I did your transformation and stuff like that. It's honestly, it's very inspiring. It almost makes me want to help people get in shape. So I've been referring people obviously to you and stuff, and they've loved you so
Yeah.
far. And then it honestly makes me think about even training other people, just because I know what it's done for me. It's really internally like inspired me. And then, yeah, I would say those are a lot of the main things. I don't go on a run thinking like, damn, I need to do this more often, or it's been something that's kind of just like transformed my routine. Even now,
Yeah.
like it's just crazy, man.
Lifestyle changes. It's no longer like having to work out. It's like it's a new lifestyle.
Yeah, and even like other people, like they even feel better. It's not like they feel better than before. Like they've always loved my presence, but it's like I'm now influencing them to kind of want to be more
Yeah.
a better person. It's cool to be able to do that and be able to kind of be a walking influence like around other people. So they've noticed the change. They've noticed the transformation. A couple of them I referred to you and stuff. You're already in contact with, but yeah, man, like it's just changed. One, I knew confidence was the main reason, and I just wanted a better body and stuff like that. But the clarity was just a curveball. I didn't think that was going to
Yeah.
happen. Um, and then also just being as like it's just even happier overall. I didn't really
Yeah,
think
for
it was
sure.
going to be this much of a change, but it really
I love it,
kind of
man.
spiraled into a lot more than I thought it was, to be honest. So
Yeah. I mean, you
um,
took it seriously. You're an action taker. You actually, did everything exactly.
mhm.
A lot of people, you can tell them what to do, but a lot of them still won't do it. So I appreciate
Right.
you being that, 5% that actually like does, do it, and you invest in yourself. Obviously it paid off. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
I really want to, just, extend an appreciation for you for hopping on this call.
Of course.
Hopefully anyone watching this who's on the fence, can kind of take it off, your experience, and kind of make a decision based off that, because this is going to transform, I'm trying to transform as many people as possible. So if this video helps you, maybe take that next step. That's why I'm doing this. So really appreciate you
Yeah.
hopping on the call, man.
Of
And yeah,
course.
we're still working together, so we're still talking weekly.
Yeah.
You kind of know what to do now, but you just wanted to,
Yeah.
stay a part of it, just to keep in touch and stuff. So
Yeah.
really
Hmm.
appreciate that. And I know you got stuff to do, but I'll just end it here. But I really appreciate you taking the call, man.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a good
Thanks
rest of
for
your night.
thanks for chatting. Thanks for
Yeah, for
calling
sure.
in and checking in again.
Yeah, for sure, man. Have a good
Bye,
night.
bro. All right. See you later.